Hello dear Isaac founders, so welcome to OGV Space in Isaac Hub. And today our topic will be before first call. The topic consists of two parts, before first call and the first call itself. And we will discuss which preparations are needed before first communication with the customer and what actually has to be told during the call. So, for OGV people, it's extremely important to know the minimums before they call the first customer. As we all know, we communicate with the customer after um, they sign up in the platform, and this has to happen maximum in 24 hours after they sign up in the platform. So, here are the minimums that each OGV member needs to know. First, OGV value proposition, then sales funnel and process time, customer flow, details about fee, and details about IR partners. So starting with value propositions, there are two main points that each OGM member has to explain during their speech, and they need to know what is GV features and what is GV benefits. So the session about value proposition and more deep explanation you can also find in Hub. But here briefly what I can tell that we need to mention the value proposition and benefits, the minimums of global volunteer for use because our stakeholders for OGV are exchange participants which are used. So it is developing yourself and the world, and Global Volunteer is a cross-cultural volunteering experience for young people who seek to develop themselves and the world. And we need to mention the 3 points about cross-cultural environment they're working in, volunteering experience for developing the world and developing themselves. Then process time. So as I mentioned a little bit before, we need to contact with EP in maximum 24 hours after she sign ups in the platform. And the ideal timeline that you can see here from sign up to applied is 2 days. And during these 2 days, what has to happen? Each EP manager has to explain the customer the importance of completing profile, was mentioning their own information about their academic background, about their additional studies that they were taking, language, and other details such as number and etc. Then parents communication. So this is a very important point that each EP manager needs to mention before making this person apply, that the parents are aware about the desire of their child to participate in Isaac's Global Volunteer. Choosing opportunity, I guess it is obvious. Preparing for interview. So some of the customers are not tell driven, so they really struggle before the first interview of theirs. So it would be better if EP manager sends them minimum list of questions that are usually asked by IGV, and checking the tickets for approximate amount of money to know before applying, and checking the finances of these people in order not to let people to go into funnel if they are not sure about their financial situation. After apply to accepted, it's also 2 days. So selection process is going on. So communication with IGV happens. How many then host entity are in constant communication. It can happen between LCVPs or between team leaders or even between members. Everything has to be checked there, starting from the job description of the project, going into the questions that may appear about the visa obtaining or insurance. Between accepted and approved, maximum amount of days is also 2, and during these days, this person needs to pay the fee, sign the contract with Isaac, and fulfill the LTA survey. And also additional to this person is signing the acceptance note in the platform. In between approval and OPS, we're having such kind of procedures that we need to help this person with visa, tickets, and insurance. Regarding customer flow, we need to explain the customer journey of each customer very clearly. They need to know that what will happen after each stage, what is happening after consideration stage, that they are having preparation and they are having another manager that will be responsible for them till the very last stage, which is post experience. Also, starting from preparation stage of customer flow, we start to deliver ISAC values and we start to deliver our standards. So basically LDM model. Um, so this is something that our EP needs to be aware of. And fee details. EP manager needs to know why the fee is taken from the customers. So to ensure the sustainability of the organization and to make sure that we keep our operations running and to be able to make investments to create more exchanges, for example, marketing or website development. And what else to know? For sure, XPP extract. It is extract of global compendium and it need to be shown to each EP before signing the contract. And reimbursement policy. IR details. Um, The most important part in this point to know the LC to LCIR of your LC because mainly partners are Turkey, Romania, and Ukraine, but your LC can have specific partners that they are working with and they have planning with and goals. And that's it actually about things that you need to know before the first call. If you have any questions, you can approach me. And yes, embrace the presence, and I wish you good luck.